Hey friend, it is me, it is she, it is her, Angela Camille, raw and real, and I am back with another video. And today's video is going to be, as you can see, the pros and cons of Sisterlocks. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. If you have not subscribed, I am a new content creator here on YouTube and I am trying to grow my channel, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Why not? All right, we're gonna get right into the video. So I'm gonna start with the pros, and the pros are you don't have to do nothing to your hair. It's super simple. This is a super simple hairstyle. If you've been a loose natural basically for years, and you have like a regimen, or you have tried, or your goal was to have a hair regimen to grow your hair, retain length or whatever, and to keep your hair healthy, you can throw that hair regimen basically in the garbage. I mean, you still gonna have somewhat of a hair regimen when you get Sisterlocks, but here's the thing: you don't have to go through all of the ups and the downs, the long wash day styling, all of the protect. You don't have to do that anymore. It's like Sisterlocks are a protective style, like in themselves. Like, you get them and then literally you don't have to do much besides wash them, and of course you can style them if you want, but you can really just wake up and go. Like, that's the beauty of it. Spray a little water, shake them out, and toss it, put a middle part apart. You can style it if you want to, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. Your hair is done already. And that's just oh my gosh, that is such a plus after going through years of that whole hair process and wash days, and just oh my gosh, like, natural hair is a job, okay? Especially if you have 4C hair like I do. It's a job. Like, another pro is that you don't have to buy a bunch of products. If you were a product junkie, and you just have a ton of products that you're spending money on, just trying this, trying that, trying to see what works for your hair, no more. Like, say goodbye to 1,000,001 products and spending up all your money on product. Try this, try that. No more. You don't have to do that. All you have to do is find an oil that works for your hair, a simple oil, whether it's rosemary, whether it's a combination of oils, whether whatever works for you. It could be castor oil, Jamaican oil, jojoba oil, almond oil, olive oil. It don't matter. Find an oil that works for your hair, use that, and some water, and that's it. You're good. Like, you don't have to. I mean, if you want to slick your baby hairs down and stuff like that, find you a good edge control. Murray's, I like to use Murray's beeswax, and like a little flat iron to like flat iron my edges or whatever, and slick that down when I do decide to, or just whatever you want to do. That's up to you, but you don't need 1,000,001 products no more, ladies, if you get Sisterlocks. Let me see. Another pro is once you are to a point that you are comfortable with your hair after getting it installed and everything, you're just enjoying your hair. Like, you enjoy the process. You enjoy, like, day one of your retightening. You enjoy, like, the first week. You enjoy seeing your hair grow, like that journey, and just reaching those new pinnacles. Like, at first, when I wasn't able to put my hair in a bun, I used to hate it at one point. But then when I did find a style that I really that worked with my length, that I liked, I was like really happy, like, oh, okay, this is cute, okay, yeah, like, and then you get into your journey a little bit more, and you're like, oh, okay, this is my first retighten. You get to enjoy those after those retightens, seeing a little bit extra length on your hair, a little bit more extra length. You get to see, like, it's just stuff like that, and I find that a pro, you know. You get a lot of compliments. That's another pro. You know, if you are styling your hair, a lot of African American women, even, you know, people from other cultures, I get compliments from them as well, just basically telling me, like, you know, wow, your hair is really beautiful. Are those Sisterlocks? Yes, they are. And especially after I get my hair retightened, I swear, every time I used to get my hair retightened, I used to go and like get drinks or something, and somebody used to always tell me, like, oh, because I used to do a braid out before I would get my hair retightened. And then so when I went to get my hair retightened or whatever, you know, it would be crinkly, and, you know, that length would be showing, and it'd just be all beautiful and everything. And somebody would always stop me and be like, oh, your hair is so beautiful. Oh, those Sisterlocks, your hair is so nice. That is so pretty. And I'm like, oh, thank you, you know. I feel like I get way more compliments now that I have Sisterlocks versus when I didn't. Not to say anything bad about, you know, loose naturals, because I mean, I really didn't do much to my loose natural hair after a certain point. Sometimes I would give myself a twist out, you know, or sometimes I would just, you know, wear, you know, some twists and stuff like that. When I styled my hair, I did get compliments. Sometimes I would even do a blowout. When I style my hair, I would get compliments, but I get way more compliments on my Sisterlocks than I ever did on my loose natural hair. I would say another pro is, to me, I feel like I spend less money. Now, Sisterlocks are an investment and everything like that. Don't get me wrong. When you initially get started, and then, you know, you do have to, you know, continue to pay to maintain them, unless you're going to maintain them yourself, or you just have a reasonable consultant with reasonable prices. Some, I know consultants can be pricey, but that's why I said, like, if you're going to maintain it yourself, it's way less money spent. I know a lot of loose naturals that want to wear protective styles, wear wigs. They don't just wear their natural hair. So if you are just wearing your natural hair, you styling it yourself, and you're not like a super product junkie, you're not spending a whole bunch of money on products and stuff, you know, kudos to you. You know, I don't see how you doing it, but I know a lot of loose naturals that want braids. They want the latest fashion hairstyles, the latest trends. They always spending money to, you know, buy products and everything like that. So me personally, now that I've learned how to retie my own hair, I'm definitely saving more money. And even when I didn't, I had a very reasonable consultant. Her prices, she only charged $100 for a retie, and it only took 2.5 hours. But she just recently moved, so I learned how to retighten my own hair. I didn't want to pay nobody else, and I really don't like people in my head, so I just learned to do it myself. And now, literally, this is free all day, every day. Like, the only thing it's gonna take is my time, and I'm gonna get quicker and quicker at doing my reties as I go. So I don't have a problem. I'm very hair savvy. I don't really have an issue with, you know, just getting, you know, doing my own reties basically, and I'll get quicker and quicker. I think that's gonna be it for the pros. Oh, another thing is, you don't gotta comb me. That's the last pro. You don't have to, you know, ever since I've had these, I don't need a brush and a comb. Now, like I said, if you want to do your little baby hairs or whatever, some people do actually, because they do kind of get tangled a little bit. So I think they did come out with like a wooden comb, wide tooth comb or whatever. But you can literally just comb these with your fingers and be good to go. So you don't need like, you know, all them combs and stuff that go right along with all them other products and stuff. You can throw all of that away. Like, you don't need a million combs. You don't have to worry about keeping up with no, you know how women be, you know, having their hair down or something. You might get a silk press or something like that, and you need to carry a comb around with you to, you know, just look in the mirror and comb your hair real quick. You don't need to do that at this point. Like, that's one of the things that I like, you know. You don't have to worry about having no combs, no brushes, none of that. But that's it for the pros. For the cons, I would say that when you first get your install, you might hate your hair. You might love the fact that you finally made the leap to get Sisterlocks, and you have them, you're on your journey, great. But you might not like the look of it as soon as it's installed. That's con number one. It's really scalpy, and then it's gonna shrink up as well. So like when you first get it, it's gonna show a lot of the length in your hair, but as time progresses, like after you do your first wash and stuff like that, your hair is going to shrink up. The tighter your curl pattern is, the more your hair is going to shrink. And my hair shrunk a lot. And I hated that. I actually flat ironed my hair like 6 months into my journey, because I was having my baby shower, and I couldn't really do much with my hair, and I wanted something different after like 6 months, and my hair just being so short. I was just like, I want to look extra fancy and cute, and my hair is so short. I'm tired of the same style that I've been wearing. I want something extra, and so I looked into Sisterlocks, and then the co-founder or whatever, I can't think of her name right now. She was saying how like you can curl these, you can do this, you can do that. And a lot of people suggest that you don't put heat on it. Obviously, you don't want to constantly put heat on your hair, regardless, if you have natural hair or not, or Sisterlocks or not. But it's possible. So I went ahead and flat ironed mine out, and it did not look good. I actually made a YouTube video about it, and I posted it back then when I was trying to start me a YouTube channel, but I erased all of that. I wish I had it right now so I could show y'all and put it in the video what it turned out like. But it did help me for that specific event. I wound up being able to throw my hair up in a bun and have me like a little bang to the side, and it was super cute. I loved it. So that's something. I don't even know where I was going with that, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, yeah, you're not gonna be able to do a lot with your hair. Like I said, it's gonna shrink up, and you might not like that in the very beginning. So you might have to, just get used to, that process, because that's kind of like the ugly phase is what they would usually call it in the lock community. If you don't like people, asking you a whole bunch of questions and like trying to be all in your head, that's sometimes what people will do. A lot of the times, all throughout my lock journey, I've gotten a lot of questions, and for the most part, it does not bother me. But a lot of people are introverted, or just, don't feel like always, being stopped and asked questions, and, people trying to see and who can I touch it and all of that. So that might be a con for a lot of y'all out there. Another thing is, it is very time consuming. Reties, if you don't have a fast consultant, like I said, my consultant was done with my reties in 2.5 hours flat, and I have 377 locks. So she was very fast. If you don't have a fast consultant, it can be time consuming. My locks are on the bigger side, but if you have smaller locks, like your reties can take 4 to 8 hours. And I've heard of sometimes people's, and that's if you have, a pretty fast moving consultant. And then the longer your reties take, usually the more they cost. So if you have tiny, tiny locks, it can get pricey for you, for your reties, as well as for your install. The longer your hair is, the thicker it is, the smaller you get your locks. All of that has a part to play in the price. And it can be in how long it can take for you to, get those reties and get that install. So you need to really think about that as well. That's a con. And what is another con? Lint. You can, this hair picks up everything. So you really want to make sure that you have a regimen for protecting your locks, because that is a con to me for sure. Like, this hair picks up lint, like, if off your clothes, it picks up lint off your pillowcase, it picks up grass when the wind blows, okay? Like, it just, yeah, it picks up stuff, and it holds that lint in there. So get your detoxes, at least once a year, to try to keep your locks as clean as possible. And make sure you protect your hair. Try to wear a bonnet every night and stuff like that, because if you don't, the less you do that, the more likely it is for you to have a whole bunch of lint buildup. And especially if you use products and stuff, that it can also like retain all of that product, build up and stuff like that. And that stuff starts to show real bad over time, and it does not look nice, and it can smell, like if you don't really get a good cleanse to your locks, it can smell. So that's another thing. But I don't really have that issue at all. I got like maybe 1 or 2 locks in the back, I would say, that have rubbed up against my clothes a lot and have picked up lint. And I mean, I'm okay with that. Like, I really just don't care at this point. I'll dye that 1 or 2 lock I feel like it got a whole bunch of lint that's showing when it starts to bother me. But right now, it does not bother me. I really could care less. Let me see. I'm going to do one more kind. You can't really think of that many cons with this hairstyle. I mean, with Sisterlocks, I just love my hair so much, y'all. Especially at this point. I'm on year 4. I haven't even really hit year 4 yet. That's the crazy thing. I'm about to hit year 4. It's January the 17th. I'm about to hit year 4 tomorrow. I'm about to hit year 4. It's my 4-year lock anniversary tomorrow. So that's why I did this video, and it's so many more. I'm just doing these off the top of my head. Honestly, I normally would write down some notes so I can have everything in order and have my stuff together. But I'm doing this off the top of my head because I wanted to just drop a video. I haven't dropped a video in a couple of days, so I'm just doing this video real quick so I can drop me a video. But I probably will do a part 2 of this video if I feel like right now some more stuff that I didn't touch on. I want to do one more con, but I can't think of one. Okay, I guess that's it then, y'all. Shoot, I like I said, just wanted to drop this video for y'all. And I'll be, dropping more videos soon on a little bit of everything. This channel is not just about Sisterlocks. It's about my life, all about Angela. And let me see, what else did I want to tell y'all? Baby update as well. I'm so close to giving birth, y'all don't even know. Like, let me show y'all my baby bump. Oh my gosh, y'all can't even really see it, but that is my baby bump right there. I'm huge. I'm very huge. But yeah, get back in the frame. Yeah, that's everything. I don't even know how many weeks I am. I need to go to the doctor. I need to schedule me a doctor's appointment because I missed my last doctor's appointment. But oh my gosh, y'all, I'm gonna miss my bump and everything. I'm really ready to give birth, but then again, I'm not. Like, I kind of enjoy being pregnant. I'm one of them people that enjoy being pregnant. When I give birth, I miss my baby bump. But then, when you get to that 3rd trimester, oh my gosh, everything be uncomfortable and sore and tired. And it's like, I can't even walk up a flight of stairs without being out of breath. I can't touch my feet without being out of breath. And in any day, I am looking down at every time I take my shoes out, every time I wake up, I'm expecting my feet to be fat, but they're not. They haven't gotten fat yet. But I just need to start. I haven't really prepared anything. I need to start preparing and what they call nesting. I haven't packed no bag or nothing, but I think I'm like 35 weeks at this point, probably. yeah, so I do plan on getting induced and everything. So I'll give y'all more of an update on that after I have my next doctor's appointment. But yeah, that's that. And I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out. I just want to go over again with you guys. I am a new content creator on YouTube, and shh, I had to tell my kids to be quiet. They out there jumping in my bed. Yeah, I am a new content creator here on YouTube, and I am loving all the, views and subscribers that I am getting. I don't even have a lot of subscribers, but I'm excited about the ones that I have. I had this dream in my head, like, oh yeah, I want to have 1,000 subscribers by 30 days. I really didn't have any expectations, but that was like what I really, wanted. And I'm like, okay, I have to drop more content, and I haven't been able to, but I'm trying to get better at dropping more content, dropping more videos, and, promoting my videos and stuff like that. So I'm getting better at editing and stuff like that. So I just appreciate each and every one of y'all that have subscribed to my channel, that have watched my videos. If you've come this far in the video and you've, made it this far, thank you so very, 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 very much for watching. I do appreciate all of the interaction, the views, the likes, everything. So please continue watching. I will continue making more videos, and my channel will grow and get better. And I love you guys so much for supporting my channel. Yeah, if you have not subscribed, again, subscribe. Go ahead and click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can get alerted when I do drop new videos. And yeah, that's it. Let me think. I'll see y'all on the next video. Bye, friend.